making space can be with anything that you feel that you need to make space for. Think of whatever it is you want and then make space for it. And then watch how the universe gives it to you. Watch how you use your own mind to make the universe give you what you want. Because you have the power to do that. You have the power to do that. Just like you got the power to allow your mind to control your reality. So don't think that just because you might not have control of your mind that you don't have don't have that power. That's still a power and you're still exercising it. But I'm here to teach you and to get you to understand that that same power that you're using to allow your mind to control your life, you can use that same power to allow your mind to be free from the control it has on your life. How you what? It's your girl Connie, and you are back watching another episode of A Freed Mind, where we take back the control of our minds and our reality. All my free minders who have been here before, thank you so much for sticking it out with your girl. And all my new free minders, make sure to please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I just want to say thank y'all so much once again. I love y'all, and we're gonna get straight into this episode, okay? I was in my closet and I was just looking around and I'm like, I really need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So I literally got rid of half of my closet. Now, if you know me personally, you know that I do not play about my clothes. My clothes is like everything to me. I take care of my clothes. I love my clothes. I love expressing myself through my clothes. I just love my clothes. I love clothing. I love fashion. I love all of that. That's just me. It's just me, okay? And so I've been holding on to all of my clothes for a really long time, even clothes that I do not wear, because I just simply told myself that maybe I might do something with this one day. I might be able to turn this into something new, or I might be able to use this for scraps or whatever, or put something together. I like to wear things that sometimes don't make sense, but it makes sense to me. And so I've been holding on to a lot of clothing that I don't necessarily need anymore. And so it just clicked in my head. I'm like, I need to really let go of all these clothes. So that brought me to throwing away half my closet and then also going shopping. So don't think that I just threw my clothes away and didn't replace some stuff, baby. Because wait. Okay. So I ended up doing that, and I realized that it was way more deeper than just letting go of my clothes or, just getting rid of half my closet. So that brought me to the topic here today, which is making space. Letting go of my clothes from my clothing, it was it was me making space for something new. It was also letting go of certain energies, certain memories, certain experiences that I may have had even wearing those clothes. Because believe it or not, our clothing actually does carry certain energy on it. When you look at a piece of clothing and you can remember back onto a time where you felt a specific emotion that maybe was good or bad, it doesn't really matter, but you still felt something, that energy then comes, back onto you within that moment. And again, we've talked about this before about how our body doesn't know the difference between time and space. So when you feel that energy, your body believes you're in that moment. And that's kind of going off topic, but clothing does hold a specific amount of energy. Besides the point, that's besides the point. But we're going to go ahead and talk more so about making space. And I did take some notes here, so y'all, I want to talk about how making space actually improves your control over your mind. When making space, it allows you to simply be aware of what it is that you need and don't need, what's actually serving you and what's not serving you. And within letting go pieces of clothing, I just realized this right here does not serve me anymore. This does not correlate to who I am now. This does not express who I am and where I'm going. So it's just time to let it go. You know, it allows you to have a certain control of your mind to where you are in control and you understand that you can sometimes go without. You don't need to have whatever you feel like you need or you feel like you desire within this moment. You can go without, and it teaches your mind to understand that you don't always have to have whatever the pleasures are of the now. Or, you know, you know what I mean? You also exercise becoming content with the now, but still growing with loving yourself unconditionally. So when I say that, I mean like you're content with now, meaning you're not ashamed of now, you're not unhappy with now, you're just in the now, you understand what the now is, you still are able to grow within the now, but in an unconditional way, meaning you're not going to just beat yourself up or doubt yourself, talk negative to yourself, or anything like that. It's unconditional, and it teaches you to appreciate the moment and to appreciate the little things within your mind and within your reality as well. Your mind gets used to sacrificing what it is that does not serve you. When you have control over your mind, you're able to tell your mind, we got to let this go. Because the mind and the ego wants the pleasures of the now in the now, right? It doesn't care about tomorrow, the next day, or the next year, or the next 5 years. It cares about right now. So you will then become a lot more better with controlling your mind when it comes to sacrificing, instead of allowing your mind to be so engulfed in what's happening right now and feeling like you need this right now. You need these things to happen, or you need to feel this certain emotion right now. It allows you to learn how to sacrifice. And then within sacrificing, it also strengthens your willpower to even do so. So when you have control over your mind and your mind does not have control over you, you are then able to exercise your willpower within sacrificing. Best of all, you are able to then make space for what it is that you truly need and let go of what you truly don't. Now, the universe has a way of giving you things. The universe cannot give you something when there's no space for it to give it to you. If you have no space for this love that you want, you got to make space for it, or the universe can't give it to you. If you have no space for those new clothes, then you need to make space for it. If you have no space for this healthy lifestyle you want to live, then you need to make space for it. If you have no space to make more money, then you need to make space for it. Because once you make space for it, that's when the universe gives it to you. You know? It, it's like it all just clicks. And what's crazy is that we all know this. We already know all of this, everything that I'm saying. We already know this. For some reason, it's just like it's been piled up on in the back of our minds. But I'm just here to bring it back out in the front, so that way, you know what I mean, you're more conscious and aware of it, because it's extremely important. It's important to understand what making space does. You want all these different things, but you have yet not made space for it. You want this specific lifestyle, but you have not made space for it. You want this man, okay, but you have not made space for him to come in. You want this woman, but you have not made space for her to come in. You want this career, but you have not made space for it to come in. You want this family, but you have not made space for it to come in. You want this love, but you have not made space for it to come in. Make the space, baby. That's all you got to do. Make space. And just me getting rid of half of my closet brought me to this understanding of you want these things, but you have not yet made space for it. And just as much as I'm talking to you guys, whoever you are that needs to hear this, I'm talking to myself as well. Baby, don't think I'm perfect because I'm not. Far from it, okay? You can either take back the control of your mind and free your mind from the control it has on your life, or you can allow it to control you. When your mind is controlling you in this specific instance, your mind and your ego will tell you, I want to have fun right now. I want to feel this sexual pleasure right now. I want to feel the pleasure of eating these foods right now. I want to feel the pleasure of going outside and having a good time, just, you know, popping that thing. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is going to tell you that. Your ego is going to tell you that because when your mind has the control, it wants to control what's happening right now. And we all know what's happening right now. What we're doing right now has an effect on where we're going to be at in 5 years, in 10 years, tomorrow, next month. It has that effect. And I just have, a message for the girlies, okay? Baby, stop dealing with people, men, even family that you know that you don't need to be dealing with. If what you want does not correlate with what you're doing right now, then you're never going to get to that end goal. Stop messing with these men who you don't see a future with. Stop entertaining these men who you don't see a future with. Stop having sexual relations with people that you do not see a future with. And the same goes for you men as well. Stop entertaining these women. Stop dating these women that you do not actually see potential with. Because in all reality, not only are you wasting their time, you're wasting your own time. And when you have self-control and control over your mind, you don't allow your mind to control where you give your time and how you use your time. When you have control over your mind, you tell your mind, no, I know we want to entertain this right now, but we're not going to. We got goals. We got things that we're trying to reach. We got things we're trying to do. Okay? So it's like if you want to maybe get in the gym and your schedule does not seem to work out well, then maybe you need to alter your schedule. Change your schedule up so that you can maybe sleep earlier in the night and wake up earlier in the day so that you can get to the gym. It's making space can be with anything. With anything that you feel that you need to make space for. Think of whatever it is you want and then make space for it. And then watch how the universe gives it to you. Watch how you use your own mind to make the universe give you what you want. Because you have the power to do that. You have the power to do that. Just like you got the power to allow your mind to control your reality. So don't think that just because you might not have control of your mind that you don't have that power. That's still a power and you're still exercising it. But I'm here to teach you and to get you to understand that that same power that you're using to allow your mind to control your life, you can use that same power to allow your mind to be free from the control it has on your life. And it all starts with the conscious choice and awareness. Okay? Period. So that is all that I really wanted to even talk about right now, or in this episode. I again want to thank everybody for being here. Please Did y'all like the name that I gave y'all? Because I came up with that off the top of my head. I'm not going to hold you. I called y'all the free minders. Did y'all like that? Let me know. Say something. Say something. And then I'm really feeling free minders because what? Because that's what we do here. We free in our minds. I'm really feeling that. But then I also am thinking about implementing a question segment in here where I want to start communicating with you guys and talking with you guys about anything. Like if you want to ask me for advice on something, on just anything in your life, I want to become more like connected with you guys and build a relationship with us, with me and you. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. If that is a good idea, we're gonna start implementing that here really, really soon. Because I'm not even gonna lie, I do have some questions already, but I just wanted to try to get some feedback from you guys because you guys love me and you love to talk back to me. I don't get what's going on, but you love it. So start responding when I tell you to. Do what I say. Thank you. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Thank y'all so much, and I'm gonna see y'all next week. Bye.